Is the Ruger Security 380 the best 380 for senior shooters? It's time we find out. Let's hit the range. In today's video, we're back out at the awesome Daryl's indoor shooting range, and we're taking a look at one of our favorite 380s again, the Ruger Security 380. This is an easy rack 380 with a double stack fed magazine, giving it pretty good capacity here in 2025. And then what we're going to look at here today is how senior friendly is this firearm. We have a target set up about 7 yards downrange now. Let me go ahead and take a shot. I'll shoot at, say, our bottom left-hand target, and we'll see how well this firearm performs for us today. Here we go. You know, you're probably not interested in how well I shoot this firearm. Why don't we let the crew step in, and they're going to do a few magazines with this firearm today, and then we'll get down their thoughts for the conclusion of today's video.
Okay. Well, in case there are any questions.
You might take a step to the right just to make sure they're...
Am I a senior citizen? Yes, I'm past 65. I have arthritis in my right hand, and I've had cataract surgery. And I'm just going to aim at the middle of that target. Okay, here we go.
I don't think it's loaded yet.
Sights are decent.
I think you need to load it.
Yep. I'm glad you reminded me.
That one has 11 in it.
Okay. Ooh, rack's good. The front sight could be a little brighter. It's green, but it's kind of muted. Well, I was aiming dead center on that target, and I hit everywhere but dead center. I don't know. Should I do one more, Mag?
Yeah, might as well do one more.
Okay. Try again. And I have shot this gun before. Maybe 10 rounds through it.
That one has 10, yeah.
But it was years ago. Well, the recoil's not bad. It has the finger grip with the extension on it, which due to my arthritis, I think it's pretty nice. The gun's light, easy to load. The front sight could be a little bit better. Trigger's good. I think for home defense purposes, it's probably more than good enough, and it's, I think, easy enough to shoot that you would practice with it if you wanted to.
And it's at a very friendly price, too, about $300.
Oh, $300. That's good.
Yeah.
This time of tariffs, we're all watching our money.
Kind of makes up for the more expensive 380 ammo, having a gun that's on the more budget-friendly side.
Yep. I like it.
Why don't we put up a silhouette target? We can see how those hits would look on a not circle target. For our newer viewers and those unfamiliar with the Security 380, we're going to take a brief break from the range and cover the details and some of the numbers on this firearm. The Ruger Security 380 Light Rack is a compact double-stack magazine-fed pistol chambered in 380 ACP. It is 6.52 inches long, 4.35 inches high, 1.02 inches wide, and weighs in at 19.7 ounces unloaded. The firearm has a 3.42-inch alloy steel barrel. For a safety, it has both a thumb safety and a trigger safety. The trigger is Ruger's safe action trigger. In a non-restricted state, it'll come with a 10-round and a 15-round magazine if you're getting the stock version. And for sights, it has a anti-glare rear sight with a high-visibility fiber optic front sight. Speaking of sights, here you can see that high-visibility front sight with the anti-glare rear sight and the sight picture from those sights. Living in a world where almost nobody reads manuals anymore, one important note the crew wanted me to include in today's video is one about the sight picture. The sight picture for the Ruger Security 380, you should use a combat hold, not the 6 o'clock hold. With the 6 o'clock hold, your shots will be low, as we saw in the first half of today's video. The trigger on the Ruger Security 380 is Ruger's Secure Action Trigger. This is designed to give it a consistent trigger pull. Off my gauge, that comes in between 5 and 5.5 pounds. You can also see here the Glock-style shoehorn safety on that trigger. Some additional safety features of the Security 380 are a thumb safety on the left side of the frame. It has a naturally balanced sear with significant engagement and strong spring tension, along with a hammer catch to help prevent the hammer from contacting the firing pin unless the trigger is pulled. When it comes time to clean and maintain your Security 380, the Security 380 is very easy to field strip and requires no tools or trigger pulls to do so. With the firearm unloaded and empty, align the takedown notch in the slide with that in the frame, pull out the takedown pin, and you can easily push the slide off the frame, remove the barrel and the recoil spring for cleaning and maintenance of the firearm. Two important features we've yet to discuss so far in today's video are the light rack and low recoil characteristics of the firearm. The Security 380 light rack is designed to be very easy to articulate the slide, and being chambered in 380 ACP, it has very mild recoil. Another important characteristic of this firearm are the magazines. Both the 10-round and 15-round magazine are extremely easy to load, especially when compared to many other double-stack magazines. They also give you a pretty good capacity. Some other magazines that are easy to load, like say the Smith & Wesson Easy class, are single-stack, whereas these Rugers are double-stack, giving you a, if you have the 15-round magazine, significant capacity advantage.
Okay. On the first round that I shot, honestly, I didn't know whether it was 6 o'clock hold or combat hold, so I kind of went back and forth. Now I'm going to presume it's a combat hold.
All of your shots are in the 10 ring.
So far, so good. I like it. Don't know if I hit the target.
Oh yeah, we'll lock down. You'll be pleasantly surprised by your target. But you were just...
That one's not good.
Oh, I didn't notice that one, but look at these ones.
Yeah.
The vast majority of your shots here are in the, what we'll call the 10 ring.
Yeah, I would say I'm happy with those, and
Couple flyers.
yeah, 3 flyers, but certainly did the job.
Let's end the video summing up those pros and cons of this Security 380 from our senior shooter's perspective. On the pro side, the firearm has decent sights if you're in full bright light. It is very easy to rack, has mild recoil. The finger extensions on the magazines made it easier to hold the firearm in arthritic hands. The gun is very light. It's easy to load. The trigger is on the pretty good side. They thought the firearm was plenty good enough for home defense, and with how easy the firearm is to shoot, you'd probably be inclined to practice with it if you're someone who enjoys practice. And the firearm is very budget friendly, which is nice because on the downside, 380 ammo is a little more expensive than it should be. And really the only other downside we were able to come up with here in today's video was, while the sights are nice and easy to see in bright lights, the crew would have preferred something where you didn't have to be standing right under the overhead lights to pick up that fiber optic very easily. Maybe something like a very large tritium night sight or the like. Maybe something like what's on the LCP Max, for example. Add that all up, and you end up with a firearm that's not only excellent for shooters of any age and skill level, but one that is particularly suited well for an aged shooter who may have hand strength or mobility challenges, cataract eyes, or other concerns, such that the Ruger Security 380 just might be the best 380 available today for your senior shooter. Let us know what you think in the comments. Well, anyway, that seems like the perfect spot to end today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, like it, share it with your friends and family, drop a comment on there. Those things are free, and they really help the channel greatly. If you'd like to help us make more of these videos in the future, look into becoming a member. Fred and I really appreciate you getting this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good night. Are you ready for your French fry? Oh, hey, those are my French fries. This one's yours. Are you actually tasting it today, Frederick? Oh, he's chewing it. He's not actually just like swallowing it right down. It must be good. Must be good, huh? All right. Lunchtime.